And we back, bitch. Look at God. Brought us together. Once more and again. Now, the last story of Folk Shit Friday, the early edition that I wanted to talk about is I got a question, y'all. And that question is, um, how many niggas y'all know that go around with white guns? Is that a common thing to carry around a white gun? What about a white cell phone? We would tend to see a white cell phone before we see a white gun. Now follow me if you will, because I want to tell you a story. This is a story about a man who is in the backyard of his family's home, leaving another neighbor's home through the back way, as we oftentimes do. I had that growing up, and I have done that child yesterday. Because I can go through the back and go to my neighbor house on the next street because our shit is adjoined like that. So let's talk about that. And as he is running through the back ways, to get to his people's house, he ain't bothered nobody. He ain't did nothing to nobody. But there's a 911 call that comes in that there's been some disturbances and possibly burglaries or something in the area, and the police are en route to the area while air patrol is circling around above, and they looking for a suspect. And air patrol see this guy running, so of course we gonna assume that he is the culprit. So air control talks talks the officers to the location of this said suspect, who is simply in the backyard of his family's home. And next thing we know, two officers arrive, and before they ascertain who he is, what is in his hand, or any other thing, they assume the white object in his hand is a toolbar that probably had been used in this burglary that they was talking about. It's two of them wanting him, and they see this object in his hand. They don't tell him freeze, stop, give him a chance to put the weapon down and put his hands up or get down on the ground, spread your legs. Bitch, I've been through it, I know. They don't give him that benefit. Each officer takes an opportunity to let off 10 rounds because they're in fear of their safety because he had an object in his hand. 8 of the bullets were in the victim's back. But yet you still was in fear for your life. So after you basically gun this man down with 20 shots to his body, you don't find this said gun, but what you do find is a white cell phone. I'm letting it marinate in it. So now again we have yet another unarmed black man killed at the hands of police officers. And it's the black woman that said, this shit ain't right. This shit ain't right. And her cries to the public sparks protests and rallies throughout Sacramento and other areas of the land for this man's justice, because he was shot unfairly and his life snuffed out unfairly at the hands of law enforcement yet again. Now, we can't just fight the good fight for the abolishment of police brutality and equality across the board for minorities. We can't fight for that because we got somebody that ain't got shit to do but get down to the social media and try to find every single thing they can find out about Stephen Clark. They dug and they dug, honey, because we shall not overcome, because if somebody got a problem with Stephen Clark getting some retribution even in his death, for what these two police officers have done to him. We dig, child. We dig so deep that we find out that once upon a time he had tweeted some shit about black women and how he did not like our asses. We dig a little bit deeper, child. We find out he got a Vietnamese girlfriend slash baby mama, and she shared his views. So now we question: should we really care about this man's death? Simply because he don't like what is already the most disrespected gender on the face of the earth, and that is the black woman. Should we care? Should we rally? Should we protest? Should we march, bitch? Because this black man who was killed senselessly in the backyard of his people's home for no reason, should we rally? That is the question that was posed on social media. Now, Stephen Clark's name is added to a list of so many other brothers and sisters who have died at the hands of law enforcement. So that would seem to mean to me that the overall goal is to stop, abolish police brutality across the board, but namely within our communities. So because Stephen Clark did not like or spoke negatively about black women, we question, should we care about police killing this man because he said some disparaging things about black women? Stephen Clark's life post after this, his life in them final moments, and since there is a reading itself to his mindset. Now follow me if you will. This man may not have liked black people, black women. He may have said some disparaging things about black women. But when we protest and we march, it's not about Stephen Clark. And the people who spoke out first, saying that this man should not have died, y'all were wrong, were in fact the very people that he spoke disparagingly of, and that was us, the black woman. You see the read in it about him in itself. But even though that may be true about Stephen found out in them final moments before his life ended exactly what they thought about it. And look like to me, he experienced the very thing that he was giving us, the black women, when he made those disparaging tweets. He experienced racism. He experienced discrimination. So he knew, although he's not here to say that he understand where he went wrong now, because he died then. Trust me, in them final moments, everything he said negatively about black women, he felt himself. And it's the black woman that spoke out first to honor and get some type of retribution back. Because he ain't coming back. But we can make an example out of these two that killed him. Because the overall goal is to stop, to abolish police brutality and give forth equality to minorities. Everybody that's included in minority. We shouldn't even have no question about that because we have faced Stevens all our lives. Tell me you don't know a Stevens. And it's just funny that he's named Steven because we've experienced Stevens all the time. But Steven can't stop the movement that's going on. And Steven is just a part of a bigger picture. We tired of putting Steven and all the rest of them that have died under these people's hands. Faces on our t-shirts with heavy hearts as we say goodbye to them because their lives didn't matter to them. That's all I'm saying. People got so upset about Stephen Clark. Stephen Clark is nobody in the big scheme of the picture, the big scheme of things. So what did he say what he said? Trust me, in them final moments, he regretted every one of them words. And we can't let what a naysayer say about black women to deter us from continuing the movement. Because black lives do matter. Even when the shit that's coming out the black life don't matter. But the life itself, it matters. So that's how I feel about Stephen Clark. And I hope that justice comes for his family. Rest in peace to Stephen Clark, honey. May he rest himself in peace. Yes, God. Okay? Let's see what else we got to talk about. The Real Housewives of Potomac. Did y'all watch the season opening for the Real Housewives of Potomac, bitch? Girl, it look like gonna be a good season. No, I don't review it, but I think I might start talking about it on Fuck Shit Friday. But I don't review it, and I don't plan on it because it don't never really hold my interest enough to stay. But child, that season opening made me feel some kind of way. Now, Robin is gonna forever be the whenever one feel like it, bitch. Girl, you and this man, after all this man took you through, it's like you done forgot all about that because he done got this job, his dream job, and y'all finna move into a bigger home, and you let us know that you sleeping with the man and occasionally fucking him and shit. Girl, you still not getting what you deserve. How long will you be his whenever the fuck he feel like it? That's all I'm asking. Giselle. Giselle got a man. Show me. Bitch, she is happy as hell. You could tell, you know what? When you get to a certain age in life and you tired of all the bullshit and the fuckery, it ain't nothing like a good piece of dick and some good conversation and company to put a smile on her old bitch face. I'm telling you, girl, I ain't mad at her. And I like the fact that, the kids are familiar with who Sherman is and they like him. Maybe this season we'll see. Giselle, now, I'm going to tell you one thing, girl. You can't, you got the image that don't go with a Blanche. See, I'm more of like a Blanche Devereaux from Golden Girls. That's how I'm going to be when I get older, okay? Flirtatious as hell, but I got my own, because you can say what you want to say about Blanche, but remember, they stayed in her shit. Blanche ain't hardly had no too many problems with that keeping that house up with that beautiful lanai in the back. Child, I hope she be happy with this man. I really do. I liked that other dude she was dating last season too, but Sherman, if he make her happy, shit, whatever. And he gotta have a cute corn, because Giselle ain't finna fuck with nothing that ain't got no money. Child, she got an image to keep up. Karen, speaking of images, Karen no goddamn where she know about that damn tax situation her and her husband was in. But see, Karen is one of them old southern type bitches that They build themselves up to be so grand and so much better than everybody else. And they did, she married to the black Bill Gates and all of that. And when it come time for this bitch to actually have to live like a regular person, like she had to do when she moved out of Potomac on to move to Grand Falls, which to me, I don't understand why she acting like it's such a big damn deal, because it looked like the house in Potomac wasn't as big and nice as the house in Grand Falls. But I know she knew about that man's tax situation. Hell, we all know she knew because he told her ass in this last episode. Girl, I told you about it a couple years ago. What happened was she was so into this socialite lifestyle she was living and walking around being the grand dame of Potomac. She didn't pay attention to what a man was saying to her because she figured like Bill had that, but now Bill didn't have it, and now she want the world to know Karen Huger knew nothing about it because Karen Huger owes nobody. And girl, you and him may have protected y'all assets by filing separate income taxes and things, but still, what's his is yours and what's yours is his. That means his problem is your problem, girl. Get your life. Get your shit together, mama. Get your shit together. Ashley. Ashley, girl, if you're gonna be a kept wife, cause it look like your relationship with this man is all about y'all understanding what the hell it is that y'all got. He gonna have you as his cute little wife, and he gonna give you some nice things and be there for you or whatnot. But know your role. You know what I'm saying? You about to fuck up the money, bitch. We don't never fuck up the money because your mama greedy. If your mama ain't sickly, then she needs to get up, get out, and get something for her damn self. It's okay to help your mama, but you ain't got to take care of her, especially if she not sickly and she can get out there and do it for herself. And it look like she can, but she ain't doing it. She putting you in harm's way and about to fuck up everything that you got because this bitch got it in her head that she ain't got to do nothing because you got it. You Jesus to her, you paid it all. I wouldn't be letting her do that, child. I would not be letting her do me like that there. And Monique, I can't identify with Monique because Monique has rich white woman problems, and I don't get it. Now I understand her a maid or nanny or whatever gave her short notice and she quit. Girl, you acting like dealing with your children every day is something that's so hard, along with all the other responsibilities and duties you have. Girl, you don't know nothing about real struggle because the responsibilities and duties you think you have, you can quit at the drop of a dime. You ain't got to be on this board, that board, and the other board. You ain't got to go to work because the bills got to be paid. You are a rich black woman who husband goes out and make the bread, the bacon. You just fry the shit up in the pan, bitch. So anything you doing outside of taking care of them kids is something that you choosing to do. It's not necessary. And most women, single mothers, even mothers who are married but still gotta have that two person income coming in to make them bills, be able to get paid on time and y'all to live, they can't identify with you because we don't have a choice. We got to get our ass up and go to work every day. Because you know why? Because we got electric gas and water. We got mortgages to pay, bitch. We got children college funds to start up. We got things going on. We don't have the luxury of having to sit around our child all day long and all we got to do is teach them a little something before they go to school where the teacher's going to take over for you and spend some quality time with them down to the park area every day. We don't have that. So I can't identify with Monique's braggadocious spirit that I see lives within her. I probably ain't gonna be able to do her this year. Um, I see Sharice said from what I read is gonna be she's not a castmate, she's a friend of the housewives. Girl, when you get demoted down to friend, bitch, you better do something or they gonna get rid of you altogether. That's it. That was all, y'all. I just wanted to come in and give y'all this little bit of piece of me. This is part two of a two-part Fuck Shit Friday, the return, the early edition, and I hope you all enjoyed it. This week I have been watching a few YouTubers, so I would like to give them a quick little shout out before I leave. And you can go and check out their channels. And child, maybe you'll like them. And if you do, go on and click the subscribe button. Bitch, tell them the nigga sent you down there. The first channel that I want to shout out is Too Blessed. She's a very sweet young lady down here on YouTube. She does videos where she just talk about what it is she want to talk about. If you like my flavor, She is mean. She just toned way down with it. She ain't gonna cuss or nothing like that, but she get her point across. And for those of y'all that like that type of commentary, I will try to get everybody's links down in my description box so that you can go check them out. Also, Beautifully Coy. She does reviews. She does talk times. She's a very sweet young lady. I like her. I like her videos because she's funny. She's smart and she down to earth. I love that about her. It is what it is. She ain't afraid to call a thing a thing. Y'all know to check out my girl Rambling K. I'm so proud of her success she's had on her channel. It's growing. She's very funny. She matter of fact. Tell you how it is. She'll give you some good damn little sayings, child. Because I personally am a child of God, adult of God, and a savior of. I'm a saint of the Savior, baby, and a child of God. And sometimes I just be tired boots, bitch. I love her little sayings, and also if sometimes you feel like you need a little upliftment, and you a believer in the higher power that is God. Go over and watch Sarita Gamble's channel. She gives you a scripture a day, and they feel good scriptures to help you make it along your way. So I'm gonna put these ladies down in my description box. And Marquita R, I finally got to your channel yesterday, and them little girls is just too cute, girl, too damn cute. I'm gonna put her down there too. We want to support our younger YouTubers down here and help them get their viewerships up. And I'm not saying that everybody's gonna like everybody. I ain't saying that. I'm telling you what the hell I like, and I'm inviting you to go over and check it out for yourself. And if you like that person, go ahead and support them by subscribing to their channel and hitting your notification bell so that each and every time they come down through the YouTube streets, you'll be a notified bitch about it. And you can run on over there and get, some of them go live and everything, child. Go on over there and get with them peoples. That's if you like what you see. I enjoy all of them. That's why they made it to a shout out section of my Fuck Shit Fridays, because I enjoy what they deliver on their channels and I want them to succeed. And I believe that I am my sister's keeper. So I'm shouting these people out as several someones did for me back in 2015 when I first came. So that was it. That was all. Please check out Too Blessed, Beautifully Coy, Rambling K, Marquita R, and Sarita Gamble. All of those channel links will be in the description box. Give me a minute to get them bitches there. I'm going to get them there. And that's it. That's all. Y'all remember, the depth of your struggle will determine the height of your success. In the meantime, in between time, please remember to rate this video, comment down below respectfully. Subscribe to my channel if you have not. Hit your notification bell, so when I go live or I drop a video, you're going to be getting a notification, be it by email to your cellular device. And you can come on down, and if I'm live, join in the conversation, because come one, come on. And if it's just a video, feel free to jump down in the panel section, aka comments, and let me hear what you got to say, because I'm listening, bitch. I'm always listening. Okay, that's it. Peace.